Good afternoon, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here with you, finally in person, in this Coming Up Symposium. I'm going to talk about the Spanish Antarctic Facility, BAES, who is in Spanish, Bases Antárticas Españolas. We call a unique scientific and technical infrastructure open to international collaboration. I would like to define what is a unique and scientific technical infrastructure, called ICTS. This term refers to facilities, resources, or services which are totally or partially open to competitive use by scientific, technological, and industrial community, both national and international. They can be physically located in a single place or geographically distributed as a part of a network. The coordination of the ICTS is under the Ministry of Science and Innovation in Spain. The ICTS have three main characteristics. It is public ownership. That means that the ICTS involves a very relevant investment from the state and the different regional governments. It has the competitive open access must be at least 20% on the total capacity of the infrastructure. And the infrastructures are unique and in their field and strategic for the national and research. In this slide, you can see the map of all the ICTs in Spain. This current map, was approved in March 2022 and has 29 ICTs and an amount of 64 infrastructures located along the Spanish geography. The Spanish Antarctic stations are one of the ICTs, as I told before, and has two nodes, Juan Carlos I Station and Gabriel de Castilla Station. Here is the picture. Within the map, it's also the ICTs called Fleet, that is over here, which includes the two Spanish research vessels that usually go to Antarctica, Esperides and Sarmiento de Gamboa. But today, we are going to talk about the international collaboration at the ICT's Spanish Antarctic stations. It is now easy to become an ICTS. It is necessary to comply a series of requirements that are shown in this slide. For example, to develop a strategic plan, to have a scientific technical advisory committee, or to have an appropriate management that includes to develop an access protocol. Here is the picture of the two nodes of the Spanish Antarctic stations, Juan Carlos I on the left and Gabriel de Castilla on the hand right side. As I said before, the ICTS are open to international community, and the coordinator of the ICTS, BAES, have developed a procedure to assess the international request. This procedure includes an access protocol and an application form. Both of them can be found in the Spanish Polar Committee webpage. The requests for access to the ICT's BAES should be received by the end of May each year. Here is a picture of the protocol, and on the right you can see the application form. And here is the web page, if you are interested in have a look on how is the protocol access or the application form. Now I am going to show the granted access between 2014 and 2023 Antarctic campaigns, having into account that during 2020 and 21 campaign, no access were granted due to the COVID pandemic. You can see where are our stations, here in the South Zealand Islands, in Livingston Island, Juan Carlos I, and Deception Island, Gabriel de Castilla. In this period of time, and between 2014 and 2023, in this slide, you can see the different countries that have access to both stations. It had been a total of 14 countries that it seems, for me, to be a good number of international collaboration. The different countries are shown in different colors. And here are not separated the two nodes, the two stations, all together for countries. In this one, it shows the number of scientific projects by countries and stations during the same period. As you can see, almost 50 scientific projects have developed their activities in the Spanish stations. And in this slide, you can see the numbers of scientists involved in the research projects. Nearly 100 scientists have developed their research projects in our stations. And you can see the nationality of these scientists also. And finally, in this slide, we wanted to show who are the most frequent partners. And as you can see, Portugal is our main guest in our stations, followed by Chile, Germany, and Colombia in the same period of time considered, 2014, 2023. And you can see the numbers of scientists of these countries. And this is all. Thank you for your attention.